Welcome back, my fairies. I'm Matsuyorific, joined once again by my best friend Fishy,
Hello.
the lovely Mama Wolf Meg,
Hello.
the very strawberry and tartish beacon of strawberry Lexi,
Hello.
and also our good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with more costume work, and this part might also be kind of tricky. Today I'm attaching the skirt, the yellow skirt, as well as the belt. Those are getting attached today. And hello, Cat and Price. Hello, Link Master. Welcome to both of you. So I've got everything pinned down, and I'm hopeful that this will turn out the way that I want it to. It was a real biscuit trying to get everything pinned. I started pinning when I got off of work, and I barely finished pinning before getting on call to start stream.
Oh boy.
Let me see here. Let me actually go ahead and... Oh, wait, which one of these is longer?
Means Leo better stay out of the room. There's so many pins.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been the end of it all if Polymouse and the Bee Miraculous would have unified, and Polymouse would have venomed the lady who had the earrings. That way, she wouldn't have gotten away.
You know what?
Lexi? What?
Yeah. She could have just... Yeah, you're right. They could have actually just done that. Let Mylène... have Zoe give Mylène her miraculous. Obviously, they would have Ladybug pass them along. But, yeah, they absolutely could have done that. Had Mylène fused the mouse and Bee miraculous together.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's what they're doing. They're power washing.
Yeah.
I heard someone stomping around on the roof, and some weird noises up there. And I look out my window and I see water coming down. It's like, oh, they're power washing.
That's even more dangerous.
Another thing I came across is, what if the king monkey that Ladybug ran into was actually the real one, and the fake one is hiding amongst the miraculous? Because we don't know if he's real. That could be a really twisty turn.
If that was the case, though, then she would have pretended to actually... She would have pretended to be him. Pretended to know what Ladybug was talking about.
This is also true.
Okay. I'm sure this will be easier once I've got it going, but this is another one that's going to be kind of tricky to actually start.
Uh-huh.
So I have no idea
And
where I'm actually looking here.
Yeah. And hopefully Leo is not in the room, because that's a lot of pins.
Oh, he is. He's actually getting kind of freaked out by the power wash.
Oh. I won't doubt it.
As long as he doesn't get on my
Mama.
lap, it's fine.
He's like, Mama, what is this random noise? I don't like it.
Okay. I think this is gonna have to be another one where I'm just gonna have to deal with it not being pretty. But that's also kind of why I'm doing it the way that I am, is like, okay, I want these stitches to be completely 100% hidden. So there shouldn't be anyone capable of seeing these stitches. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to not sew it down yet. I wanted to do a pre-stitch so that I can try it on after I'm done sewing it down, so that if there's anything that's uneven, I can catch it before actually sewing stuff down. I'm glad I remembered that.
Yes.
You don't think you've heard about, Miraculous? Yeah, it's still going, and Lexi and I are pretty big fans. I used to do reviews, but it was kind of difficult. It was kind of mentally draining because there's just so much negativity around the fandom right now. I mean, not even just right now, just over the past couple of years.
Yeah. And yeah, the recent season just ended and the new season comes out in November, so.
At least we don't have that long to wait.
No.
In fact, I think this is less of a wait than we had between the last batch of episodes and this current batch that we just got.
I think so. Yeah, Heart Factor was in April, and then it started in July again with the English. The Dirtifiers?
Dirtifiers, yeah. You don't watch the show, you just know of it? Ah, that's fair. It's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell off at around like when I can't even remember what episode it was, but
it's one of those shows where if you're into the kind of stuff that they do, it's really good. But if you're not really interested in like teenage melodrama or relationship drama or like heroes and like magical girl kind of stuff and like secret identities and all that, then it's understandable if it's not really for you. And like there's a lot of like teenage relationship drama in it, which for me, I love that stuff. I breathe that stuff. I live and breathe that stuff, that kind of drama. But it's not for everybody. And I feel like a lot of the negativity comes from the fact that people are looking for the show that they want Miraculous to be, instead of appreciating it for the show that it is and what it's actually trying to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Also, hello, Ado, welcome. Alright, once I finish this pre-stitch, I'm gonna get up and go try it on.
Which means Leo is going to be yelling at the door.
No, the door's open. I cannot keep... Like, that door only gets shut if I'm asleep, working, or if he's being a real butt. But it gets way too hot in here if I close that door.
But poor Ren is dealing with the AC.
Yeah, because if that door is closed, the AC has to go up a lot in order for it to be... For me to not sweat my butt off in here.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
What? Let's see.
EIDR has listed a new trailer for the second batch of episodes for Sophia the First Royal Magic.
Oh, there's a trailer out?
The trailer will release in the coming weeks to promote the new episode premiering on Monday, August 17th. So
Busy.
One more week.
one more week.
I'm surprised that she didn't gasp with that.
You probably already knew about it.
Yeah.
I already knew that there were new episodes coming.
I mean, yeah, we knew there were new episodes coming. I'm talking about, like, the fact that we're getting a new trailer soon. But, like, that also kind of makes sense that we'd be getting a new trailer because there's new episodes coming out. Not heard of that show in a long time either. Yeah, Sophia the First. Fishy and I were big fans of the original series, but there is a new series that just started a few months ago called Sophia the First Royal Magic, and it's a continuation of the original series. But instead of going to
Royal Prep.
Well, no, we knew she wasn't going to go to Royal Prep at the end of the series, but, like, instead of going to the same school as Amber, Miss Nettle she found out that Miss Nettle had started up a school for royalty with that can use magic. And so she decided to go there instead.
Charmswell School for Royal Magic.
Yep. In a school for magic royalty.
So wait, is Miss Nettle like their aunt or something? It's been a while since I've seen this.
No, she's a fairy, just like the three fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
And in fact, when she was first introduced, she was an antagonist.
Yes.
But she reformed.
Okay,
She reformed later on in the series.
Yep, thanks to Sophia.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why it's actually...
No, their aunt is Matilda, aka Aunt Tilly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The previous wearer of the Amulet of Avalor.
Well, we don't know if she was.
No, she said that she used to wear the.
No, she said she's worn it, but we don't know if there was anyone in between her and Sophia.
Fair.
Yeah,
that's true.
We just know that she is a previous wearer of the Amulet of Avalor, and before Sophia, she was the story keeper of the secret library. Though if they do ever bring that stuff back, it probably won't be for quite some time.
Yeah.
They want the new show to be they have made a lot of references back to the original, but they haven't gotten like super into the lore from the original other than the Amulet of Avalor.
Yeah, like Sophia mentioning that she saved the Elver Realm twice.
Yeah, like they've made a lot of little like nods back to the original.
Mhm.
That if you're a fan, if you did watch the original, you could be like, oh, I get that reference. But it's also one of those shows where it's like, because it's been quite a long time, they want this show to be able to stand on its own and bring new and introduce new fans
Mhm.
to Sophia, and them not to feel like confused by if they hadn't watched
Yeah, which,
the original.
you know, makes sense, especially since it's always been a show for preschoolers first. Like they, you know, they've always been good about making sure that it's enjoyable for all ages, but it's still a show that is primarily for preschoolers.
Yeah, its target audiences.
Hence why it's on Disney Junior.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes it's also on Disney Channel, which is weird. It used to.
I think for a short time, the original Sophia was on Disney Channel, and I think the same for Elena. And it was more, and that was kind of like before Disney Junior really became like a big thing. Because Disney Junior used to just be a block, so it was like from this specific hour to this specific hour, you had what was called Disney Junior on just the main Disney Channel. So it was like during this from say like 7 a.m. to noon or something, it would be like we air preschool age programming, and then from this time on we do the shows for our teen and up audience.
Okay. So
You look so cute.
thank you. But I think that's a little high in the middle, so it's going to need to come down a little more.
The girl in the village doing all right.
Yeah, that's definitely a bit too high in the middle there. Let's see here. That is the length of my finger. And then that there is longer than the length of my finger, so...
Do you need to like lower it like an inch or...
No.
It's hard to pin down too.
I bet.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
Okay. So I think the issue is that it's just kind of a diagonal, so it just needs to be straightened out a bit. This part I think is fine. It's this over here that needs to go down.
But that brings me back to the fact that why did Lila burn the books when she didn't even know she was being followed in the first place?
No, because
I don't know.
Because they were chasing her at that point, and she knew that she had seen them at that point. So that's why she burned everything.
Right.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. I can relate anything back to a song.
Ooh.
That's how my brain works.
It's fun, squishy.
That should work then. Okay.
People bursting out into song at the drop of a hat.
Who does that?
And then Rarity proceeds to do exactly that.
It's like, who does that? You and your friends. All of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My Little Pony wasn't one of the shows where they had a song every episode, but there were a lot of songs.
Which I think those are also really fun. The ones where it's not every episode, but still has songs every once in a while.
That was in My Little Pony. It was more than once in a while. But yeah. You never knew when an episode would have a song or not.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me think that since they introduced the what's the group called that's with Natalie? Flippy Flop.
I don't know if we've ever gotten an actual name for their group, but I know you mean.
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see more characters from that group in season 7.
That's honestly kind of where I thought they were going to be going. That they would deal with Lila this season, defeat her, and then have that new organization be the new antagonist for this next season.
Nope. Because one character I would really like to see is Natalie's father.
Yes.
Yes, I would like that. Because it's interesting.
And it would be something new, too, because
Yeah,
Ariel was one guy. And yeah, Natalie was there, too, but he was still one guy. Whereas that organization is an evil organization, and they clearly know what they're doing with their organization. So it would have been interesting seeing the show tackle a group of villains instead of just one villain at a time.
Yeah. This is interesting. There's a very common theory that the universe always keeps itself in balance, so when Shadybug slowly found her way back to the light, Ladybug had to walk a little closer to the darkness. Maybe that's why Season 6 gave her a darker suit, red streaks in her hair, and a heart that's carrying more pain than ever before, and it's becoming true now. That would be super believable.
Interesting theory, at the very least.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Is that not... Oh. It's got the back of the dress.
That's funny. It started with rain and it ended with rain. The first episode was a rain episode and it ended in the rain. What are we doing?
Rain symbolizes sadness.
Apparently.
Okay, well now that's definitely going to be not too far. Let's see exactly where it dips. And if only I had a dress form.
If only.
It would make this so much easier. It's just another reason why I really wanted to commission this dress instead of having to make it myself.
Okay, this guy is going on about how Nemesis has a problem, and, you know, he's talking about how they should have merged the Bee Miraculous with the Mouse Miraculous, which I agree with. But they're like, where's Luca? I'm like, he's in freaking Rio! We don't have time for that!
Although, that would have been interesting if they had brought him back.
Still, yeah, because Second Chance is kind of broken, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's also fair.
So, honestly, if Luca was brought back just for that episode, it would be kind of broken. Because it's like, you'll have all these multiple chances to get Lila. But I do want some more Luca in Season 7. Because we only saw him, what, once? Twice?
We only saw him once, and we also don't know what's going on with that girl.
And that Miraculous she had.
Yeah.
Which I would like to know more about, thank you.
It's like they introduced a lot of stuff in Season 5 that was like, okay, this is actually pretty good setup for Season 6. You know, introduce us to some new villains so that in Season 6 we can do something new. And it's just like, nope, we're still gonna be fighting Chrysalis in Season 6. Or in Season 7. It's like, why?
Yeah. this guy is also saying that Felix should have created a Senti monster, and then Roosterbolt should have given the power of like invisibility or something to keep them more distracted. I'm like, I don't know if I would go that way. I would lean towards more what they had. I mean, it was complicated, but you know, it kind of worked.
Mhm. Stop pinning to everything I don't want you to pin to. Okay, I think maybe put that down. Okay, I think this, yeah, this needs to come back up a bit more. Oh my goodness. Water break.
Water break.
Right.
What? They think that Natalie and Lila were working together this season.
No.
Because apparently when Noe was trying to get, you know, Gabriel's stuff, someone noticed that she has a brooch on by her neck where Gabriel used to hide his. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. No. That's dumb. It's a little silly.
Okay, I think that's finally in the right position. Wait, is that bunched up? No. Okay, no, it's not. Alright. Alright, that looks like it's in the right position. Oh my god. I thought I had more. Oh, that's right. I just left it on here. That's right. I was like, wait, I thought there was thread on this needle. No. So I took it off. Okay. So that means I do need to trim that.
No, I don't want to hear anything. Oh, Lord. Lord.
You good, Lucy?
It almost gave me some leaks. I'm like, nope, going past that.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I tend to go like back and forth between if I want to see leaks or not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind seeing leaks of like what Pokemon are going to be in Gen 10 or Gen 11. No, yeah, Gen 10 in Winds and Waves, but I don't want to know any of the story.
Yeah.
Like with Legends ZA, I was following the leaks to see what Pokemon were going to get new megas, but I didn't want to see like any story leaks. That was like, okay, no thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know that AZ dies at the end.
I know that part's like really threw me in for a loop.
Also, I should have been coming in from the top from the beginning. This is so much easier. Unfortunately, even though I gave that as an example, I didn't actually have that leaked for me. I saw videos that were theorizing that he would die at the end, but that was people trying to figure out how we would potentially get Eternal Flower Floette.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it looks like when I was ripping out my stitches, I accidentally cut into the stitching on the skirt a little bit, but that's also fine because it's going to get stitched down when I put all this together anyways. Welcome back. And that came undone, so now I've got to.
Yeah, you see?
I do the seeing around these parts, you see?
Because this surf is my turf, you see?
I love the Mobster Lobster.
You mean the lobster mobster?
I said the Lobster Mobster.
No, you said the mobster lobster. You said mobster first.
Regardless, he was a fun character.
Muzzle up your mugs, or I fill 'em full of slugs. That's enough
that
of
you
it.
can't
Can't
refuse.
refuse. And they uses bad grandmas. I think the majority of his appearances were in like season 1.
Yeah. Probably right about that. One thing is for sure, my back is ready for me to be done with this dress. Okay. I think this time I'm gonna actually like get up and go try it on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see here. I think it'll be better if I like actually try it on. So let's see here. Where is?
Time to go to the BRB screen.
Well, I was thinking I'd leave it so that you guys can at least be heard.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Here is this
Fair.
thing. I could have sworn I had a Sakurai gif on this window. Okay, well, I guess I'm bringing one in. Whoa! They changed the thing. Okay. There we go. Alright, and where's my camera at? There it is. Okay.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
What makes sense?
Hear me out. She writes absolutely everything down so that when Marinette gives up her guardianship, she can go back and read all of her diaries to remember at least a little bit.
Hmm.
I never thought about that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's still kind of high around the front. Dang it. I should have done this in the first place.
Here. welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. Bye, Sarai.
Okay, this time I pinned it while I was wearing it. Which I should have done in the first place, but I didn't want to risk actually pinning myself.
Fair enough.
Understandable.
Okay.
Alright, I should probably head out.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye, Lexi.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Okay.
She's gone.
She's gone!
It's funny how I went for My Little Pony reference and you went for expensive.
She's gone! Oh wait, there she is!
Yeah, that one.
The great and powerful Trixie! Need some peanut butter crackers.
The only funny thing is, I can never roll my R's for the life of me. I've tried many times in Word, and I still can't do it.
Yeah, same. It's not a talent that I possess.
Or mine.
Thankfully, I know a little magic.
It's a talent that I always have
possessed.
And here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic.
That's better. Poor unfortunate
soul.
So in pain, in need. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells us and the police.
And I help them.
Help them?
Yes, I do.
Yes, it. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. And I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. But on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls.
I mean, at this point, I'm ready to make a deal with Ursula.
To get this dress done.
Yes.
Now I'll make you a potion that'll to turn you into human for 3 days. You got that? 3 days.
Now, pay attention. This is important.
This is important. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get pretty. It's including fall in love with you. That is, he's got to kiss you. But not just any kiss. A kiss of true love. If he does, you'll stay human forever.
But if he doesn't,
Isn't?
he'll turn back into a mermaid, and you'll
You
belong
belong
to me.
to me. And then there's the Broadway version. And if he does kiss you, you'll remain human permanently.
And if he doesn't? Oh, nothing drastic,
Oh,
darling.
nothing drastic,
I'm
darling,
sure.
I'm sure.
Oh, look!
Small,
Small print!
small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery hell-soaked lair.
Lawyers.
Lawyers.
Don't you just love
Don't you
'em?
just love them? Ursula is fun.
She is. Ow.
The theatrics of it all. It's one longing to be thinner, that's one wants to get the girl. And do I help them? Yes, indeed. Best offer babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. There's residual clause, a sort of squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever. And if I don't, nothing drastic, darling, sure. Oh look, small print. Of course, there is one more thing. A fee. Not asking for much. Only your voice. You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. So we've got the Caro and Spinel shirt. And what's the hair bow?
The Caro bow. Probably can't see the charm too well, but
I saw it when you turned your head. That little like half pearl beads on it.
no. It's just ruffled. Oh, they're just ruffled ribbons.
Oh. Ah. Where'd you
I swear
get
I had
that
these
one?
seams. I made it.
Ah.
I swear I had these seams lined up before. I should have just started it from that side. Ugh. my gosh, we're an hour into stream now. Here I was thinking, oh, we'll probably finish this up real quick.
Nope.
He's got positivity. It gives me the things I want the audio a lot, and that's why I look like this in my model. Positivity, well, there's no such word. Of course there is. It's in the dictionary, right between in popsicle and pre-hysterical. I guess pre-hysterical, I guess the state you're in right before you become hysterical.
Does that mean that Sebastian is always pre-hysterical?
Unless he's
either hysterical or he's pre-hysterical. There is no... Yeah.
there is no in between.
He has no other moods. Which is in itself a mood.
I hope you appreciate what I go through for you, young lady.
Me talking to Raichu at the moment.
Look at what I'm doing. Also that I can cosplay you.
Like, honestly, at this point, it's tempting to just go grab the brown skirt and work on that for the rest of stream.
Oh, the underskirt?
Yeah. So I know I have to get this done at some point, but...
You're just like, I'm slowly going mad. Any trace of sanity I still had left is slowly, really leaving my body.
As the Japanese would say, I am ready to give up the ghost.
I don't think I'm familiar with that phrase.
You know how in
Neither am I.
anime, when a character is like so overwhelmed that they see
Oh,
their
that, like,
spirit
they're-
leave their body?
Yeah.
That's called giving up the ghost.
Oh, I did not know that that was the term for that little
Yep.
little thing. That is interesting to learn.
Okay. I need a water break.
Water break.
Whether you live on land or sea, hydration is still important.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do another pre-stitch. Just because I want to, yeah, I want to make absolutely certain that it's in the right position before doing all that work to attach it.
Mm-hmm.
Although based on how that fitting went just now, I don't think I need to, like, fully... You know, I don't think I need to, like, fully put it. I just need, because I only need to zip it up part way.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where the skirt sits how it's going to sit. I don't think I need to turn the camera off this time. Although I am kind of thinking that it might be easier to pin the back if I wait for Rena to get up and have her help me out with that. So if we do finish putting this together, then I'll probably I've also got the rest of the bow that I need to work on, which I think I'm gonna actually need to get more fabric, because I think I only have enough left to do the back of the waistband. And I still need more for the ribbons on the front bow and also the back bow, which is kind of hard to you can't really see in that image, but in the full concept art, I show off the back, and that's where you can see the big bow.
There, it actually.
Hey, Galen.
Hello, Daily.
Do 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 do. Hmm?
What?
I don't know. I just thought someone just dropped out
No,
or
that was
something.
no. It's
No?
just I think that's the sound of like somebody opening the Discord stream.
Oh, live stream.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
I have been having a go of it, Galen.
That's good.
No, the other
No,
kind.
that's bad.
No, that's bad.
Oh. Oh. Well, not much. There's a lot of ways to use that term or that specific statement, so.
Yeah.
She's been having
This
the dress has caused her a few problems with the skirt and attaching it to the bodice.
Especially in a way that it's even.
Yeah.
Because it was too high at one point.
It was too high on the stomach at one point, and then it dipped too far on one side.
Yeah. When you're going to attach all the pieces together, especially out of a build that's taken a while, sometimes it's hard to get them all lined up correctly.
Oh, and the seam is off again too. Dang it.
Especially when doing it by hand, it's even worse. I can do some hand stitching, but I've almost always exclusively done machine stitching, so.
Yeah, this is maybe enough slack that I might be able to.
No, but what's worse is, when you go through and you stitch something all the way and then you realize the issue.
That's why I'm doing a pre-stitch is what I'm calling it. So it's just one stitch that goes all the way through so that I can try it on and see how it fits and see how it looks. Then if it's not what I want, it's very easy to pull it out. Yeah. Dang it, I thought I had that fixed up, but... Okay, I think I know how I can make this do what I wanted it to do, though. I'm going to another thread. Because I want the seams to fit, to line up. And they're not lining up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens. 17 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
17 days.
Yep.
I don't know what, but like 17 days that made me think of 7 days, and it's like 7 days.
I mean, fair enough.
Don't watch the tape.
At least Pokemon's confirmed that they're going to be showing something.
Yes.
Though, with how they're doing it, it's probably going to be at the end again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I think they did specify it was going to be on the 18th.
The 18th. That's
Or
way early.
28th. I think they did specify it was going to be on the 28th, which would be the first day of Worlds.
In the message I saw, they didn't say anything about a date, just that they were going to show things. Because what they said was when it started, and they didn't say this is when it's happening. So, who knows? We'll find out. I'm just waiting for Frog and JJ to get home so they can schedule the Pokemon Center on their side.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw the email and I tried to do it and it said, you can't do it. I'm like, aw. I was like, but I'm the one free to do it right now.
You're like, but I wanna do it now.
It's easier than, waiting for the people who are working until like midnight to get off. What's worse is it let me go through everything and submit it only to tell me it couldn't. I was like, you could have said that at the beginning. You didn't have to let me get through all of it.
You clicked submit and it was like, submission did not go through.
Yeah, pretty much.
You do not have permission to do this.
Unavailable to submit at this time. Try again later.
Yeah, I had some computer frustration myself today. So
What happened?
I'm not going to say the actual dates, so let's just say well, I guess I just have to say the months, but like the cancer specialist agent told me that she needed the month of August and she actually needed the month of September. And normally it's like, okay, if we can modify, we're supposed to try.
Were you unable to do so?
It was so I managed to change it, and was like, okay, yeah, I'll just say the first of the 3rd. I mean, I should change it to September 1st to the 3rd. And when I tried to submit the change, it's like, the checkout date cannot be before the check-in date. It's not! The checkout date is the 3rd, the check-in date is the 1st.
Meg has disappeared. Rest
We
in
lost
peace, Meg.
Probably internet issues. Checkout date cannot be before check-in date.
It's like, it's not.
Have you ever noticed that sometimes those like manual computer voices on like the self-checkouts and things, I don't know what instructions they gave the person who was recording that, but they always sound so like condescending and smug sometimes. Like when it's like, oh,
Please
Unknown.
place your bags in the bagging area.
unknown item in bagging area.
Please remove the item before continuing.
Thank you for shopping with us.
Now you've got that. Now you've got my brain just like, hey, remember when you worked at at Meyer and you had to listen to that all the day? Thank you
I
for
was gonna
shopping
say.
at Meyer.
If Steak and Shake has that, there's a different issue. Why does Steak and Shake have automatic grocery checkout?
I mean, they've got an automatic dine-in menu now.
Yeah, you can. I can just order ahead of time on the app.
It's like
Are
I don't.
you
I honestly don't. I very much dislike that because, like, I know that they've still got people that work there, but, like, every time I go there, there's, like, a total of 3 people there, and it's like, oh, this is miserable. I know how miserable this is.
It's like,
This is 3rd shift, except now it's all the time.
And then it's like, are you here for a pickup order?
Like, I know for a fact just how miserable it is to be there when there's only 3 people there, because I have been there. Granted, that's also like, you know, it was one waitress doing everything in the dining room, versus now you just put in your order up front and then the one waitress brings everything out to you. But, like, I would hate to be doing that during happy hour. Plus, not counting the cafe I worked at beforehand, which that one I will not name because they fired me for being sick, and I can't talk, and I don't want to talk about that, and then have, like, legal issues with them being like, oh, you're slandering us online. Like, you fired me for being sick. It's technically not slander if it's true, but regardless, you know, not counting that place, Steak and Shake was my first real job, and it's because I worked at Steak and Shake and got the experience that I did, that I was able to get a better job at Meyer. So, like, the fact that teenagers and young adults nowadays don't even have, like, aren't even going to be able to have restaurants anymore for their first job.
It's really sad, and it's like this is supposed to be considered an entry-level job, and yet somehow some places are still like, oh, well, we want you to have at least 3 years of experience before we consider hiring you. And it's like, This is an entry-level position. This is supposed to be a job that somebody can get into to get experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too.
It's like, but now it's either they have ridiculous hoops that you have to jump through to even be considered for a job, or it's like, oh well, we don't really need that many people because everything's so automated now.
What's funny is I find a lot of places need more people when it's automated.
Yeah, because you need the people who actually know how the machines work, because it's like, well, what if the machine breaks down?
Mm-hmm.
You need people who can do the job that the machine's supposed to be doing while the machine is offline being repaired, so that you don't, have to shut down everything and, have people lose wages.
Like, I've honestly always believed that everyone should work a service job at least once in their lives. To, just to have that experience of what it's like having to serve other people. I mean, for one thing, it's a really humbling experience. And there's a lot of people out there who could really use that opportunity to be humbled.
Yeah, but then you also get people who have, but it's been like so long since they last worked in a service job, so now it's like they don't, they're so far removed from, service work and having to do like direct customer interaction, that they will treat service workers horribly. Because some people, it's like their brains cause them to forget that this is a person. It's like this is a person providing you a service that you yourself are unable to do.
Or are unwilling to do.
Or are unwilling, yeah, it's like, or do not want to do. So it's like, treat them, but they're like, some of them have this, like, some people will have this, like, ego about them, and they'll be like, well, I'm a customer here, and you're just working here.
Like, I used to do this job, I know it's not that hard. And, like, I've had those moments, too, where I'm like, I used to do this job, but those are, like, when there's an actual issue that's happening. Like, I used to do this job, so I know that you're not supposed to talk to customers like that.
What I find worse is when you, as an employee, tell them what your store policy is and tell them, oh, we can't do that. Then they demand to see a manager, and the manager just, like, even though it's against store policy, it could get people in a lot of trouble by, if you do this, they cave into this rude, entitled customer's demands and just, like, give them what they want. And then the customer looks at you all smugly, being like, see, I knew you could do it, and you were just didn't want to. And it's just like,
yeah, whenever I have that moment of I know that this is how it works, that's me being like, okay, I know that you're supposed to actually drop new fries, not pull the fries out of the heating thing that have been sitting there for like 2 hours.
yeah.
It's like, okay, these fries are
like,
very soggy and limp. Clearly they've been sitting under the heater for a long time.
That's where you being annoyed at somebody doing, like, being lazy and giving you subpar food, when it's like, I know you were trained not to do this.
Yeah.
What's funny is when you used to work at that exact one and you just go talk to the manager, you know?
I actually did have, not quite like that, but I actually did have an incident. It was like a year after I left for left Steak and Shake to work at Meijer, and I decided that, oh, hey, my lunch break is during happy hour. I think I'll go over and grab something real quick, because they're, like, literally right next door to each other. And then I walk in, and there's this Karen who is berating one of the girls for how busy it is, and it's like, it's happy hour. Do you not see how busy they are? So I actually...
Also, it's like...
Yeah.
Also, it's like... It's not like she can control the flow of customers into the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
She can only work as fast as she can work. And it's sorry that it's because there's so many customers that ordered before you have to wait a little longer before we can get your food out to you. It's like those people who, at like cafes and stuff, they'll order a drink and then they'll see somebody placing a drink down and they'll be like, that's not what I ordered. And it's like, yeah, because I'm about to call somebody else's name because this is a drink made for somebody who was in the restaurant, who was in the cafe before you. Your drink is still being made.
Yeah, well, I legitimately, so it's like, so I was like standing right behind her as she was berating her, and I'm like, hey, do you realize that it's busy, right? That it's happy hour, they've got a lot of other people, so it's going to be a bit, because she was complaining about how...
I'll go do it, you pass out the food.
Yeah, because she was complaining about how it took so long. It's like, they're busy, of course it's going to take a while. And she wasn't too happy, but like, that did kind of shut her up a bit. And...
Yeah.
Like, the girl that she was yelling at, had been there when I left, and the manager that came up had also been there when I left, so she's like, yeah, thank you, Matsu.
No, because it's like, the people like that are more likely to shut up and just like, if they're confronted by like another customer,
yeah,
who's like pointing out their bad behavior, than they are if like an employee does it. Because then they'll be like, oh, you can't talk to customers like that. Don't you know that customers always right?
No, you're not.
And I want to be like, that saying is the customer is always right in terms of style. And it's a quote usually for clothing. It's for retail, for clothing. Meaning you can buy a polka dot shirt and a striped skirt and wear them together, and even though the employee thinks, oh god, these are clashing patterns, you look awful, they can't say anything, they just have to sell you the pieces.
Yep. It's in terms of taste. It was like, you're not right because you're the customer. You're not right about their policies. You're right about wanting to put mushrooms on your burger.
It's like you'd be right about wanting pickles on your pizza or something.
Yes.
Ew.
Give them the pickle.
It's like I, the person making your food, might think this is a terrible combination, but I'm going to keep that thought to myself and simply make the food the way you'd like it.
Because I'm not the one eating the pizza, you are. And if you like it, that's what matters. If you don't like it, that's your fault.
Yeah, it's like those people who get mad, or it's like it's very clear that they get mad when they order something and then they see that like something that they didn't want is in it, and it's like, well, you didn't ask for for substitution or for this to be removed. And most restaurants nowadays will have some kind of symbols next to foods and a little like chart up top to let you know, like, this mark means that this comes with like cheese, or this has nuts in it, like. So it's like, it is up to the customer to let an employee know if they have a dietary restriction or an allergy. If you do not tell us that, or you don't make sure to order the like allergy-free version of this, then that's on you.
It's still not even!
I figured something was annoying you because I saw your expression and was like, oh, that is an unhappy Matsu.
I am dealing with that off stream. I am done with that.
Oh,
right
boy.
now.
Oof.
That's a really angry now.
She's been going at this for 2 hours, Nat.
Quick, Leo,
Yeah.
come attack. That'll calm her down. That would be so funny if he heard me.
He can't hear you.
I actually forgot to open the door back up, but it's at least not getting too hot in here.
Oh, I bet he's just meowing at the door like, Mama, forgot me.
No, actually,
No,
he's
it's
fine.
probably-
He was meowing.
Probably
He was meowing earlier, though.
because of the pressure washing.
No, I mean like earlier today.
Oh, when you were working.
Yeah.
Leo knows that he can't be in the room when Mama's working.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's cried while I'm trying to work.
Well, I suppose because Rena's sleeping still, so makes sense.
Well, no, normally he just curls up at the foot of her bed.
He naps with her. He's like, you're gonna nap? You're napping? Okay, I'm gonna nap. After all, cats do usually sleep 16 hours a day. Not in a row, but
Yeah.
cats sleep most of the day away. They're most active during dawn and dusk.
I think I'll wait for Rena to get up, and then I'll ask her to help me pin it down, and then possibly also ask her to help me with, like, the pre-stitch. I can show her how to do it. So I think part of it is that because of the curvature of my body, when I've got it laying flat like that, it's not laying down the same way that it sits on my body.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think that's why I'm having trouble with it, because when it's on my body, it the seams match up perfectly. Although I imagine she's probably going to be afraid of poking me.
That is true. I might just attach the skirt and then attach the waistband afterwards. Because once the skirt is attached and fitting how I like it, it can act as a guide for where the waistband's supposed to get sewn onto. Twisting up. Why did me saying that it's twisting up get the song Tough Enough stuck in my head? I have no clue.
Tough enough.
Tough
I don't know,
enough.
Matsu. I think you have to discuss that with your head.
'Cause you're tough enough.
At least my arm's finally feeling better.
What happened to your arm?
I had to get a TB test for my new job.
Ah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be just under the skin, and if you really get, pricked just under the skin, it shouldn't hurt.
Shouldn't, being the operative word.
Yeah. She did not do it just under the skin. I felt that in my soul. And I'm very, very trying not to use expletives because I almost curse every time I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually have a very high pain tolerance. So when I flinch from something, that means it hurt.
That's why I hate needles.
I always hated needles, but
Well, I guess as long as I pin it down. Well, I guess maybe I only need Rena to help me with the back, but like, I think I could probably do it from the front. I just don't want to get that frustrated on stream because, like Galen, I might say something I shouldn't say on stream.
It's like, You will continue with that off stream.
Yes.
So, I was incorrect. We got the email for it, but it doesn't open till the 12th. That's why we can't make it yet.
Ah, okay.
So in 2 days, I will be staying up till midnight and making sure the reservation is done well.
So, are you making the reservation for everybody or just yourself, and we all have to do our own?
Each person can only set it for 2
Okay.
people. And if we want the maximum chance to basically get things like the lottery items, we can each make one at different times, because it won't take much time, really.
Okay.
You know, we can even decide not to go to all of them and just go to, like, one set if we have to. But everyone should make one, is my point.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you can set it as the number of people that you're supposed to be able to buy tickets for. Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I will say, though, that the one downside of this being an officially run convention is that there's not going to be any fan art.
Nope. But there will be plenty of merchandise that will never be around again, because it's for 2026 World specifically. And
Yep.
this is also the first time they're doing a convention alongside Worlds, so
Yeah. Which is like,
there's going to be a lot of stuff to do.
what a great year to be able to say this is my first year going. Yeah, that frustration I was dealing with before makes me really wish I hadn't forgotten to get some sugar-free Reese's cups. This chocolate is good for the soul. And like, they're so good that you don't even miss the chocolate. Or the sugar. I think it was called Reese Zero.
Yeah. So what I might ask everyone to do is just have everyone make their own one-person one.
Mm-hmm. And like remind us when it's actually
yeah, just
time.
aim for like the same time roughly, and then just make 4 one-person ones so that we have the chance of getting multiple copies of something, or in case we all want one thing, sort of thing. Instead of making them together.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I know it's will cough, but still we say bless you when you cough.
I mean, do what you will.
I don't like saying so it's more of a me thing, and then they've just kind of adopted it themselves, but I don't like saying excuse you because it kind of sounds rude. At least in my mind it sounds rude. Like, I have no problem if someone else were to say it to me, but like when it comes out of my mouth, it just sounds rude to me, so I say bless you.
Oh, when somebody coughs.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then these guys have just kind of started doing it on their own.
Yes.
I also don't, like, force anyone else to do it. That's a me thing.
Yeah, but like you said, we've kind of adopted to it.
Yeah.
We got used to us.
I just remember those old ads from a number of years ago where it was like for a cough medicine. And it's like this little girl talking to her mom, and she's like, "Mom, you say bless you when somebody sneezes, but what do you say when somebody coughs?" And then her mom's like, "Robitussin." And then her dad later, it's supposed to be like indicate that some time's passed, and the little girl hears her dad cough, and she goes, "Robitussin." And it's like, this is the name of the cough medicine.
Wow.
They really had some strange commercials at some points.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me about this one parquet commercial that used to air back that had Princess Diana in it. And she was like, it's like she was arguing with the talking butter. And it's like,
What?
butter.
What?
And she's like, parquet. And then it goes, butter. And like she's like, parquet. And then the butter goes, taste. So she tastes it, it's like, butter. And the butter goes, parquet.
I'm so confused. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
I know, right?
It's because
You
parquet is
should-
a
I was going along with it until that.
it's because parquet
I
is a
think
margarine brand that, you know, advertises as tasting just like butter.
Oh.
This makes me think of those old 90s and early 2000s Canadian PSAs. Like the one about not trusting everything you see on TV to be like real. The North American house hippo.
Yeah, now we need those kinds of PSAs for the internet. Don't trust everything you see on the internet.
Remember back in the early 2000s when like there were all the big things of like don't share any personal information on the internet. Like don't let people know your real name or your age or your location. And now it's like now all these corporations are coming in, taking over the internet, and they're like, we want your face. We want to scan your face. Or you have to share your government ID with us to access our site. And it's like, okay, then I just won't access your site.
Yeah.
I don't think this plan
Why do you
was
think you're
very
that
well
important?
thought through.
Or the freaking things where it's like, the sign, it's like, oh, if you want, it's like, nowadays, instead of, you just plug something in, now it's like, and it instantly works. It's like, well, now plug it in and scan this QR code to download our app. Create an account, and you're like, I just want to watch TV.
It's like, I just want to keep my food cold. Why does the fridge need Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I'm like, why? Why does my fridge have Wi-Fi? Or some people who have had instances where they've tried to go and use their printer, and no matter what they do, it won't print. So like contact, and it's like, oh, your subscription ended, so we manually shut off access to the printer, and it's like,
no.
What?
No.
I'm like, it's a printer. I should not need a subscription to use a printer. I do like that like newer printers do have like Wi-Fi capability, so that like they don't, you can, if you have multiple computers in the house, or you want to print something from like your phone, you can connect to the printer via the Wi-Fi and print with that. So it's like you don't have to be using the computer that the printer's like plugged into. You can use other printers as long as they're connected. But I'm like, I should not have to be like, my printer should not be included in some kind of subscription bundle for other services. That's why I am so mad that things like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and stuff like that. Before, when you bought Windows, the operating system, those features were just included as part of buying the Windows disk. Now, and then for a while they were bundled together. Like they were sold separately, but it was like Microsoft Office, and you buy it once and it's bundled all together. Now they have it like a subscription service where you have to pay monthly to have access to like Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
I miss the days when the only annoying thing about Microsoft Word was Clippy. And you could turn him off.
Yup. Nowadays, Clippy's kind of become an icon. What?
People are nostalgic for Clippy. Also, what was that, Meg? You were very robotic. Kind of hard to understand.
That's why I said back in my day, we had dial-up internet.
back in my day. I made a joke like that before where it was like, back in my day, TikTok was a sound the clock made.
Yep.
Back in my day, you couldn't connect to the internet and talk on the phone at the same time.
Back in my day, the most newfangled thing was MySpace.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Everyone used AOL Instant Messenger.
Time to check MySpace. No new comments. No friend requests. Dang it. At least I have you, Tom. You're always there for me.
Yeah.
That from Dragon Ball Z abridged.
That's the first episode. It's Piccolo. It's like good old wasteland. Sure is some kick butt training. Dang it, I'm lonely. Might as well check MySpace.
I love how, like, there's this one episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged where, like, the whole shtick is Joey's entire deck is made up of outdated internet memes. And I'm like, the older that episode gets, the funnier it becomes because these get more and more outdated.
Yup.
Like he summons, they with some editing, they have him summon the peanut butter jelly banana.
Oh goodness, no!
From the peanut butter
I remember
jelly
that.
time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. No, way, yeah, way, yeah.
I hated that so much.
Which did you hate more? That
Both.
or the banana phone song?
Both.
Banana phone.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Well, Neo's not the only one who's hungry.
You are.
My stomach is growling.
Imagine Leo heard that and is staring at the door now.
Actually, the door is shut because Matsu forgot to open it.
Yeah.
He can still stare at it from the other side.
That is true.
If he really gets hungry enough, though, he will do something to wake up Raina and bring her to his food bowl.
Oh yeah,
Be
he
like-
will walk you to his food bowl.
He'll be like, nah, this is enough.
He'll walk you to it, and then he'll stare at it. Then he'll look
up at you. And being like, well,
You gonna feed me or not?
you know what you need to do.
Look, I can see the bottom of the bowl.
I shouldn't be able to see that until after I've eaten. I've had it before though, where I've been feeding my sister's dogs, and they'll eat, and then they'll stop, and then later on but like they won't have finished, so there's still food in the bowl, and then they'll come to me asking for like treats and things, and I'm like, you didn't finish your breakfast. There's still food in your bowl. Eat that.
Oh
And they
yeah.
will eventually, but sometimes they'll be like, but that's old food. Just the look on their face says to me, like, but that's old food. I want new food. And I'm just like, you no treats until you finish your breakfast.
But they're like, just give us new stuff.
But we're cute and adorable, and you have to spoil us because of that.
And I'm like, no. They stopped like years ago coming to me when they see me with like human food begging, because I've been pretty good. I never give in and give them any of my food, but they'll go to their nana, my mom, and she spoils them just like she spoils her human grandchildren.
Oh
So
no.
So they know that if they just beg her, she'll eventually give in and give them bits of like bacon from like her breakfast like McMuffin. And I'm like, and so now anytime they see her with human food, they'll like sniff at it. And I'm like, you trained them to do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is your fault.
I'm like, they have this behavior because of you. Sometimes Charlie, the older of the two, she gets a bit impatient. Well, between getting bits of like food from my mom, that she like paws at my mom's arm, being like, I want another piece, Nana. I want another piece.
You mean like Leo does when he's begging, when he wants me to go feed him?
He paws at you. Yeah.
He only does that when it is closer to dinner time and he wants me to feed him. He's like, Mom? Mom? Mom?
Mom, I'm hungry. Look at me, I'm wasting away.
Now look at me. wasting away to practically nothing.
Well, he and his flimsy fish folks celebrate. They state in the musical, the stage musical adaptation, that what they were celebrating is like the anniversary of the day that like Triton defeated Ursula and banished her and removed her from the throne.
I mean, to be fair, that's a good day. That is definitely a day to celebrate. But you can also understand why she'd be a little testy that day.
He and his flimsy fish folks celebrate. Ha! I'll give him something to celebrate. We used to have fantastical feasts
Back when
when
I
I
lived in the palace.
lived in the palace.
It's like, oh, she had feasts, all right.
She says as she pops a living shrimp into her mouth. We used to have
Creepy.
Yeah. And then the Broadway version, in an earlier song that has since been taken out and replaced, she outright states she wants to greet her loving subjects
And then
then
have them as a
them
snack.
as a snack. Eating caviar before it hatches.
Yeah, Ursula is quite dark when you really think about her.
Yeah, Ursula has no qualms eating living sea creatures. She ain't no vegetarian.
Nope. She knows
Any-
fish are food, not friends, apparently.
If anything, she's a pescatarian. She has a mainly fish-based diet.
She did not learn from Finding Nemo, apparently.
Fish are
friends.
friends, not food.
Fishy and I actually have a headcanon that mer people can eat fish, but they choose not to because they think they find it disgusting.
Yeah, because it's like, would you, if you had a pet fish and it spoke to you in English and showed clear signs of having human levels of intelligence and understanding, would you want to eat it?
I wouldn't.
I'd be like, that's my friend.
Of course, we get pretty dark with our stuff too, because like we have our own species that we created that we call Corossians that are like mer people, but they're half shark instead of half fish. And you know how sharks, they only attack humans out of defense. They can't, because they can't actually digest us, so they're not
They eat us out of either defense or confusion because they missed, or on first encounter because it's with a human. Because it's like, I do not know what this thing is, and I primarily discover what the world is with my mouth.
Yep. Well, Corossians actually can. So sharks will like in our story, sharks can eat the bottom half of mer people, and then Corossians eat the rest. Is dark.
Is murder.
At the very least, I think I'm now a quarter of the way done with this.
Yay!
Yay.
Actually, I just thought of something. And I think I
What?
might have actually been trying to attach the skirt too high up. What I should be doing is I should sew this down on the seam edge and then attach that, and then the skirt should be attached to the other part of it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. Go ahead and just detach all of this. Okay. Bring this down. And actually, kind of think of it, I probably should sew this completely before attaching it to the dress, because where the pockets are going to go, I should have that sewn down for the pocket holes.
Makes sense.
At the very least, working on the brown skirt was a nice break.
Yes.
That allowed my brain to calm down. It's like, calm thyself. Actually, maybe that's why I got so frustrated. It's not the dress's fault. I'm just hungry.
She's hangry, people.
You were getting hangry.
I'm gonna hangry. After all, you're not you when you're hungry.
Do we need a Snickers for you, Matsu?
I actually don't really care for Snickers. I don't like candy bars with nuts in them. Even just peanuts.
Fair.
I can have candy with peanut butter. It's just the texture of the peanuts with the smoothness and yeah. I can have them separately, just not together.
Yes.
Is that how autism be?
Or even if you have PTSD of your peanut allergy, like me.
Well, I mean, if it's a peanut allergy, that's completely different. You just can't have peanuts.
I mean, definitely are
Completely different from
I
a
have-
texture issue.
Yeah. That has
Yeah.
nothing to do, because that's not your brain telling you, hey, this thing is no good. That's your body telling you, hey, this thing is bad for me. Do not put it in me.
I mean, definitely I outgrew it. I just have so many bad memories of it.
Well, it's not that you outgrew it, it's that you're just no longer, because you can
You can outgrow or develop an allergy at any point
Yeah.
in life.
yeah.
Definitely I was born with peanut allergy, and I technically outgrew it a while ago. It's just I choose not to eat the
The phrasing is just kind of weird, because it makes it sound like you chose to be, and it's like, no.
But it's like you stopped. It's like I had this allergy, and then I guess, because like they say that your body and like every cell of it like kind of renews itself like every 5 or so years or something. Like, you're not so like legitimately the phrase like you're not the same person you were like 10 years ago. It's true in more ways than one. But yeah, some people will have childhood allergies that they just over time, stop having.
Mhm.
And some people will develop sudden adult allergies to things.
Like, I wasn't allergic to perfume when I was a kid, when I was little. But then I was in high school. Which was really annoying, because at that point, everyone carried it on them. And my bullies
Well, that's because everyone started
to...
caring about what they smelled like.
Well, my bullies would spray the inside of my backpack with it.
Oh.
You can ignore name calling. You can't ignore your backpack making you sneeze every time you open it. And then my teachers would get mad at me for not wanting to open up my backpack. I don't know if I still have that allergy, but I did back when I worked at Steak and Shake. And we had this woman who, even though I had told her that, I was sneezing because she was wearing so much perfume, because like you could literally smell her 10 aisles away.
Ugh.
Or 10 check-in lanes away. Well, she decided on her own, despite knowing the fact that I'm allergic to her perfume, that me trying not to breathe whenever she would pass by was me being racist because she was of Indian descent. Because she was from India. It's like,
Oh.
no?
It's like you are literally coated in something that I am allergic to. I am trying to keep your perfume out of my airways so that I don't start coughing and sneezing.
Especially around customers who are going to think that I'm sick while handling their food items.
This has nothing to do with your ethnicity. This has to do with the fact that you know for a fact that I am allergic to perfume and refuse to at least tone down how much of it you are wearing.
Yeah. It's like not every instance of a white person interacting with a non-white person or a person of color is about race. I really do hate that. It's like for example, if you've got like a Black Karen customer who's being nasty towards an employee, and then it's like, oh, they're not wanting to give this to me because they're racist. It's like, no, they're not wanting to. It's like they're not wanting to lose their jobs by breaking policy to give you what you want. And they're not wanting to serve you because of your entitlement, not because you were black. And then that's not to say that there aren't legitimate instances where people have been discriminated against because they're black, because there are. There are legitimate cases where that has happened. But not every instance is because of racism.
The sad truth of the matter is that anyone can act like an entitled jerk.
Yep. Because what is true for one is not always true for everyone else.
Yep.
That's called a stereotype. And some stereotypes are completely unfounded.
Yep. I will say, though, that the vast majority of instances with Karens, it is usually a white woman, and she acts that way because she part of like the reason she feels so entitled is because she is white.
Yeah. White, Christian, just any kind of anything that would keep you from being categorized as a minority.
Yep. And the sad thing is that like most of the time they will act entitled towards other white people because of class. Usually it's like these are like the most often than not the like Karens are slightly like upper middle class or upper class. So it's like, my husband's a lawyer, like my husband's a doctor, or even I'm a lawyer or something like that, or like it's like I have friends in the police force, and it's like, good for you. It's like, good for you, Karen. I am literally working a minimum wage job. I am here for 8 hours. I do not make enough to have to deal with you. Honestly, I feel like it's a relief to a lot of lower level employees when they're like, I want to speak to your manager. It's like,
oh, thank goodness, I don't have to deal with it anymore.
It's like, oh, thank good. It's like, thank goodness I can leave.
Yeah, honestly, I get that feeling whenever I get someone like that when I'm at work. It's like, I want to speak to your supervisor because I think you're lying to me. I don't think that's the actual rate. And I think you're lying too about your supervisor not being able to do anything.
And it's like
okay.
The people here, like, I think you're lying. And it's like, you are legitimately a stranger to me who I will probably never see again. What would I gain from lying to you? It's like those ones where they try to be like, well, you should do this for me because I'm a loyal customer and I shop here all the time. And it's like,
I got that the other day.
And it's like, I am here 5 days a week for 8 hours every day. Like, for 8 hours, I have never seen you. So either you're coming in super early, like right when we open, so you're here before I start my shift, or you're coming in on the rare occasion where I work a shorter like 6 or 8 or 4 hour shift.
Yeah, I got that the other day. She called in the day of her arrival to cancel her reservation. It's like, I'm sorry, man, but here you have to call the day before, which isn't our exact policy. But again, I have to be general. But like,
no, but that's the general policy. Is like, you need to give 24 hours notice if you're going to cancel. That's standard.
Like, well, I've canceled
for, like,
same
a lot
day.
Of places.
She's like, well, I've canceled same day at other locations. It's like, yeah, because those locations have a different cancellation policy. Some of our locations have a different policy than our other locations. Well, I'm a loyal customer and I've been coming here for years. It's like, yeah, I know it kind of sucks because we just started having locations do this last year. But that's the policy here.
It's like, this is the new policy.
And you booked on our website, which means that you agreed to this policy when you booked the room.
Yeah, it's like those people who are like, oh, well, I saw in this advertisement that you had a sale going on last week. week and you still have items. You still have the exact item on shelf, but it's like, so I wanted it sale price, and it's like, that sale was last week. Those items are now back to being full price. Or they come in with a coupon and you're like, I know this coupon was for like 2 weeks ago, but since I still have it, can I get the item at this price? And it's like, this coupon is expired. It is for a sale that is no longer on.
Yeah. I had one earlier today that they got a promo code off of a website, one of those coupon sharing websites, and it's like, that's not a valid promo code. And she like treated it as a company code. And it's like, no, we don't take promo codes from those kinds of websites. They're not associated with us. We have our own reward system where we send out these promo codes to people's emails. We don't post them anywhere unless they might be on our website sometimes. And those are the ones you don't have to be a member to get.
It's like, if you did not find this promo code either on our official website or in an official email from us, it's not valid. We don't do any kind of rewards or discounts or promos through any kind of third party. We do it ourselves internally.
Yep.
So this is not, I'm sorry, ma'am, but this code you are trying to use is not valid.
Or like the ones that are like, well, I've got this, can I use my Schmariot points? It's like, ma'am, this is a Tilton.
It's like, can I use, it's like, well, I have points
to be
with
clear,
this others.
Yeah, neither of those are where I booked, but yeah.
No, but it's like, I have rewards points for this other hotel chain. Why can't I use it at this one? Because it's two different hotel chains that are not related to each other. It's not how these don't transfer over from one chain to another. You can only use these if you're staying at that specific hotel chain of hotels.
Yep.
You can use it at multiple locations, but it specifically has to be that hotel chain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then there's the ones that, like, you tell them which hotel chain it is, and then they ask you if it's a different chain. It's like, thanks for calling the Schmariot. Is this a Knights Inn? It's like, did I say Knights Inn? No, I said Schmariot. Because this is a Schmariot.
Is this the Tipton Hotel?
It's like, what part of thank you for calling Schmariot made you think this was the Tipton?
When you stay at the Tipton.
When you
I have that
stay
pop
at
up
the...
on my feed, that specific one.
When you stay at the it's your name!
Oh, right. When you stay at the London.
Your last name! Now, have you familiarized yourself with the gear shift?
Do you mean the Prindle?
The what?
The Prindle.
Are you talking about the gear shift marked with the letters PRNDL?
I'm not a child, Mosby. I know how to spell Prindle.
It is not something you spell. It is a gear shift. The letters stand for park, reverse, neutral, drive, and low.
Stop yelling at me! You're making me nervous!
Oh, I'm sorry. Why don't we just relax? Turn on the radio. Would you like that?
Boom.
I love that episode so much.
We cared more about her than her dad did.
Yeah.
So her dad doesn't actually make any kind of physical appearance until the sequel series.
No, he does. He shows up. They just don't show his face.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like when Mr. Tipton in the original series would show up, he'd be surrounded by security guards. You never actually see him like exit that little like protective bubble he's in until the Sweet Life on Deck, and even then it's like sporadic. Mr. Mosby was more of a parent to London than Mr. Tipton ever was. He didn't even like bother to help London when in that brief stint where they were poor.
Yeah.
She had to stay with Maddie. Maddie, don't you have a spare bed? No, I distinctly remember you going, my sister got a room.
I got my own room.
My own room.
What?
What?
The beans.
And then they couldn't throw Maddie a sweet 16 because her brother needed braces.
Beans there too for you.
No running in my lobby.
How do you lose a woman?
You forget to cherish her. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, there he is. I heard him crying.
He's got at least 7 more minutes.
Yep. My needy little boy.
I am back.
Welcome back. Leo's at the door crying.
He knows what time it almost is.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually pretty good timing because this thread's almost done.
That's about a small cup of coffee there.
You want things? Anything?
Yeah, good for you.
You want to see yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
Can't go on. One standing here with a half plate. Say yes. No.
What are those voices?
No, thank you.
I don't know.
Okay, if you can bring some forks, I would appreciate it. And yeah.
And again, I think that might be Fishy's mom.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well,
Okay, so
Galen?
It's not my end.
His dim's muted.
then probably Galen.
My mic's been straight muted, that's why I haven't been talking.
Oh, then what the heck?
I heard voices that weren't from anyone in this call.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I hear voices.
Imagine it's just Leo speaking to you psychically. Saying food.
Holy cow, I can hear a voice in my head! Is it telling you my name is Dende? Hush, little green! The voice speaks to me.
This makes me think of that one episode. It makes, I don't know why, but now I'm thinking of that one episode of That's a Raven when she got the psychic gold and contemporarily read people's minds.
Yup.
I can't let them know that I can read their minds. They'll think I'm invading their privacy. Oh snap, I just read my own mind.
Oh wait, everyone
Oh wait,
can do
everyone. Do that.
Okay. And my stitch. Alright. So, I'm gonna tackle the rest of this off stream. Once that's all sewn down, then I can start fitting that to my dress while wearing it. But thank you all for joining us today. Sorry for the freak out there, but yeah, I mean, we all lose our cool sometimes. But thank you all for joining us today, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.
Yeah.